You're probably thinking, what in the world has gotten into me? I bought a Nissan S13 last week, and now I have bought these couple of S12s, which makes it four Nissans that I own right now that I never thought I would say. It's almost as many Nissans as Chevys, because I only have 5 Chevys at the moment. So the thing is, I really didn't want to buy these cars, but I want what is under the hood on this thing. And he did not want to sell this thing separate. He only wanted to sell both cars with a lot of parts. And I gotta say that was probably only in my favor, because package deals tend to not favor the seller, they favor the buyer, because you get more for the same money. So these things have been for sale for 2 months, and I saw them when they were listed, and I thought it was a good deal, and I saw the engine that was in this thing and thought maybe we could do something with that in the future. So long before I bought the S13. So I've been looking at them for a long time, but I really didn't think I was going to buy them. I thought it was a fair price. They come up for about $5,000. But the thing is, the S13, or I can say, we have to start with what do we have here. We have a pair of S12s, and they are 180 ZX. And as I've talked about earlier with Nissans and models, there seems to be a lot of differences with European cars and North American cars and stuff like that. So what this would be over in the US, I'm not really sure, but that's what we call them here at least. So I did some research when I was going to buy these, and it seems like these are very, very underrated. There's not a lot of people that want them, so I thought $5,000 was basically a steal for both of these cars, but apparently nobody wanted to buy them. So when I got the S13, I was thinking that the engine in this thing would be a great donor, or this car in general would be a great donor for that car. And as I said, I had to buy both. So that's why we have these here now. So this is a pretty, seems to be all original. I'm not sure about the engine, how original it is, but it is an original engine to this car. And the both cars were listed as should run if they had a fuel pump. So that's a bit of a weird place to stop with both cars, having two cars almost running and driving but just missing fuel pumps. So I'm not really sure it's going to be that simple. I know that the previous owner had put the engine in this thing, and this thing he basically bought exactly as is, as a parts car for that thing. So my plan is that hopefully we can get this thing running, driving, and we'll see how far we're gonna take it. But I want to make it as nice as possible. I'm gonna wash it, maybe polish it a bit, make it look as tidy as it can be. Then I'm gonna sell this thing as fast as possible, and hopefully the money we get from this thing will pay for everything here basically, so that this car will be for free. And I forgot to tell you that I paid $3,500, the equivalent roughly, for both of these cars. And I thought that was a steal for both of these, and obviously they are not as popular as other models. If you think about the Toyota AE86, which is a very, very popular car, in my opinion they look exactly the same. There are very, very few, or of course there's a lot of differences and nothing matches, but they are very, very similar. But the A86 is very popular, this not so popular, so you get a lot of bang for your buck here. But as I said, hopefully this car will pay for everything, then we can take what we want and we'll see how much we get for that thing. But this should either make us even or make a profit and still take everything that we want. That's my expectation at least, so we'll see if we can achieve that. So I think we're gonna start showing you this car, and then we can get over to this thing. So this thing is in fairly good condition. It's in like mint condition compared to all the other junk I buy. But there's a bit of rust in that fender down there. There's been a patch over there, a patch over there. But other than that, it seems fairly rust free. It is like new in the interior. He has removed all the interior and cleaned it, so it's really, really nice. So that is something I'm really happy about. We're missing the shift knob, and he said apparently there were some some break-in in these cars, and they took a bunch of stuff, and among that was the shift knob, and they took the seats out of that thing and some other stuff. So I'm not really sure. That's also why that thing is missing plates, because they took the plates. This thing has the plates inside the car, so we're gonna put them on later on. But as I said, really nice interior, which I really liked about this thing. Seems to be an original sunroof, looks to be original at least. And obviously I think that with some paint and some buffing and some fixing, maybe we can put some black paint on this. I think that this thing is gonna look really nice. So nice interior, we can make it look nice. I think that we're really gonna be able to sell this and get a lot of money back. Unfortunately, it's missing the wing. That trunk lid is not drilled for a wing, so I'm not sure if we're gonna take that thing and put it on here instead to get rid of the holes, but that's something we can think about. And you can see 1.8 turbo, 180 ZX. So yeah, some repair here seems to be also, but some red paint on that. You're not gonna think about it. I have this missing piece of trim, but yeah, it looks really nice in here. It only has 19,000 or 198,000 kilometers. I'm not sure what that is in miles, but it's fairly low. It's not a low mileage by any means, but fairly low. I'm not sure why this is hanging here, but we have to look into that. But as I said, really nice interior. And if we do that and look under the hood here, we can see, if I find the hood release, I hate Asian cars that you can't have some hood springs. There we have it. So this is from my understanding, this is a CA18ET, which is the single overhead cam engine. In my S13, we're supposed to have the twin overhead cam engine. So yeah, it has a really nice big radiator that we're gonna rob off for the S13. That has an original radiator that we can put in here, so we can take this. And I'm not sure if this engine has been tuned or whatever. It has some nice pulleys, that's basically what we can tell. It has a turbo down there that looks to be basically brand new from what I can see here. Both of the cars are missing the exhaust, so that's something that has to be fixed. But at least everything seems to be in place. But I saw that the mass airflow sensor is not hooked up, so that's obviously not going to run very well. And there's some other things that are just hanging here that we have to address. Also, he said that we're missing fuel pump, but I'm guessing that's the original fuel filter, and then they put this like carb fuel filter on here, so it needs a lot looking over. But as I said, it's complete, everything's in place. We have some aftermarket blow-off valve and some other goodies. So maybe it's a bigger turbo. I'm not sure if this is a built engine or whatever. Apparently this came out of some other crashed car that was recently rebuilt, but what do I know? Something that was a bit neat that I didn't know about these, my father saw that, is that they have 2 rows of spark plugs. So we have 1 row there and 1 row there. So yeah, I'm not sure how good that is, but at least it has it at least. So yeah, that's basically it about this car. So then we can go over to this thing. And as I said, I'm just gonna can't talk. We're gonna hopefully get that thing up and running and make it look as good as possible, and hopefully sell it to pay for all of this. That's the hope. Maybe we can make some money on top, we'll see. This thing seems to be some old drift car or something. We have some rubber here on the rear quarter, so it's obviously been driven a bit harder than that thing, and it's completely gutted inside. But I have a lot of parts with it. It has a roll cage that is not completely done yet, so yeah, I guess that's what they were doing last. But what I forget to tell you also is that we have an original engine over there, and we have a mystery engine in here, but we also got another original engine, one like that. Basically it's a long block that is put together apparently with new bearings and stuff, but from what the previous owner told me, he said that the bearings were switched the wrong way and there was some other stuff that needed to be done, so that engine needs to be torn apart. But we also have a machine transmission for that engine, and we have turbo, we have flywheel, pressure plate, we have a aftermarket friction disc, we have a intake, and we basically have a complete engine from what I can tell. And we have a lot of pulleys and covers for the timing belt and stuff like that. And you can see that the transmission doesn't really fit, and that is because there is another transmission to this engine. We have a hub for a steering wheel, which we need for the other car. Also, the steering is not connected, it's missing the tie rod ends. So he said that there was some in all the parts, so we'll see if we can get the steering together on this thing. But as I said, gutted unfortunately, but either this could be a parts car for someone, or it could be a project for a drift car or low buck build or whatever. So when we're done with that thing, we're gonna take everything we want from this thing, and then I am gonna try and sell this thing. Also, not as a runner, but with the other original engine. Something else that is good on this thing is that it has brand new coilovers on it, which should fit on the S13. So that's really nice. We're gonna rob those over to my S13. But the main thing here that I've been building up under the hood here is this thing, and it is not as fun as I make it out to be. But here we have an CA18 DET, which is the original engine for my S13, or not the original engine, but one just like it. So we're obviously going to take this engine, transmission and everything, wiring harness, and put it to the side, and then we're going to put that into my S13. Unfortunately, he drove it home when there was a lot of salt on the road, so it looks horrible. So we're going to clean that. But it has some aftermarket exhaust manifold, I'm guessing some aftermarket turbo, and we got a pretty big intercooler here. So we got a lot of nice stuff for it. So we basically have everything here to make my S13 run and drive. So when everything is done, hopefully we will have that engine either free or with even more money in my pockets than when I bought these things, or than before I bought these things. So that's my plan, at least. We'll see if everything comes together as I want it to. I'm not sure how it is in the world where you live, but in Sweden it's pretty slow selling cars right now. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get top dollar for these things. But if I only get $1,500 per car, as I think should be really easy, especially with that thing. I think this without all the parts that I have for it, it should be easily a $1,500 car. Then I would only have $500 into a complete drivetrain, and that is unheard of for these engines. So either way, I don't think I can lose on this thing. We'll see. It's always possible, but I really think that it's going to turn out to be a good deal for me in the end. We'll have to find out and see. But I'm really tempted to try and start this thing, but unfortunately I don't have time for that here today. But I'm gonna push that thing into the garage so that tomorrow we can try and start that thing. We might try and start that. I want to start that in the car if possible before I pull it. Then we're gonna start messing with that thing. But I want to get this thing done and put up for sale before we start messing too much with this thing, because as I've talked, I don't want to own any of these for too much time. But hopefully we can get rid of this pretty fast so that we won't have to have them too long, because they are going to be in the way here. So yeah, anyway, that is my plan for now, at least. So yeah, I hope you are looking forward to seeing the S12s and getting the engine and transmission for my S13. I'm really pumped about that. It's probably going to be a while before I put that engine into the S13, but at least I will have it ready for when I feel like it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be back to you tomorrow where I'm going to try and start those.